All right. I'm actually live on, let me put this down a little bit. I'm actually live on Instagram as well. In Instagram. I cannot talk today, guys. I am like, who are you? Who did it? And I've been doing stories all day and just twisting the tongue and just getting a lot of stuff discombobulated. So I wanted to go on Instagram for the first couple of minutes to just give my viewers an opportunity, those folks that are not yet on Facebook, to go and meet me on Facebook, because Sips with Chef is on Facebook. We do not go live on Instagram. And if we do, it's kind of to give you a little teaser. So for those of you that are still waiting, just hang tight. We still have some things going on in the background. My co-host for today is still getting herself together because we're kind of just going to chill. We're kind of going to hang out and just have a conversation with you guys, kind of just entertain one another and let you guys in on it tonight. I think that it's so important. It's so necessary. I know that it's very last minute. I did not decide to do this until this morning, but I know that that's usually how things work the best for me. A lot of times I do these last minute things and then they're powerful, right? They make a huge and profound difference. And so we kind of just wanted to spend some time with you guys. We haven't had a Sips with Chef in December. The last one we had was in November, I believe. I'm pretty sure. So we just wanted to make sure that you guys got something this month, and kind of gave you something as we prepared to step into a new year. I've been very under the weather, so I'm going to have a cough drop because at some point during this live, I may cough. And so I want you guys to feel safe being with me tonight. I do have a huge announcement, but if you guys know me, you guys know that I love making you wait until the end. So that's what's going to happen. Go ahead. Take your time. We'll wait. We'll wait for you. That's what's going to happen. I also want to acknowledge that I have this new laptop and I don't like it. I have this like not love hate. I have this like hate relationship with it. But I'm going to have to get used to it because it's the only thing that I have right now. And I'm so grateful that I have it. My name is Jackie. For those of you that do not know me, I am a health and wellness coach. I'm a mentor. I am a rock star mom. I am a business owner. I'm a mompreneur. And I am adding another title to my name. So that's what this announcement is about. That's what tonight's Sips with Chef is about. But I also kind of want to get the year complete. It's been a very eventful year. A lot of things have happened. What? Go ahead, mommy, go ahead. Thank you. It's been a very eventful year. A lot of things have happened. And so I just want to kind of get complete publicly because it's been a real challenge. So for those of you that do not know, we have been in remodeling stages for the new site for Red Carpet Nutrition for months now. What was supposed to be a one month project has turned into, honestly, a nightmare. Hello, thank you so much. And I've been super quiet about it. I've been super patient about it. But I'm over that. I want to make sure that this is complete for me. So next month we're going to talk about contractor nightmares. I also have another friend that's going through some of the same issues, some of the same dilemmas. So we're not going to talk about that tonight, but we're going to talk about next month. We're going to talk about contractor nightmares. Okay. I'm going to set you up powerfully so that the things that happen to us never happen to you guys. There were a lot of mistakes made on my end this year, and I've learned a lot of very pricely lessons that have cost me a lot of money. And if I can do anything, if I can make any mistake that's going to in turn educate you guys and make you stronger and prevent you from making the same mistakes, you guys know that I'm going to do that. So on next month's episode, we're going to talk about some of the things that I've had to endure this year with this whole project. I'm ready to just share with you guys, to be open, to be vulnerable. Again, I've been silent for too long, and it's time that you guys know the type of stuff that people are out here doing. And again, another one of my friends is going through something similar, and she'll be sharing with you guys shortly too. So I think that bringing her on the show next month will be perfect. So we're not going to talk about none of that here. That's not what tonight's show is about. I just want you guys to know that it's been a very, very, very difficult year for me. A year filled with trials and tribulations, a year filled with growth, a year filled with lessons, a year filled with challenges and trials and tribulations. And man, has it been a rough year? And I know that from the outside looking in, you would have never guessed, right? To the people that like really know me, like really, really know me personally, you guys have an idea, but even you have no idea. Very few people have an idea of the things that have gone down this year. And so I am just grateful that I'm still standing. So what happened a couple of weeks ago was I, took a look at my vision board. I believe it definitely happened at some point on one of our personal development calls. After, assessing, I think I was asking my audience to assess, like reminding people we're coming up to the end of the year. Look at your goals, look at your vision board, look at what you said that you were going to accomplish, and like really go to work on something. And so that's what I did. I was like, how can I end this year powerfully? How can I do something so that I stay in an empowering context going into 2022? What can I do? Like, what can I do? And I took a look at my vision board and I'm like, what's like realistic? Okay. So I want to share the vision board. Can you pass me the vision board real quick? I'm going to share the vision board with you guys. If you're not on Facebook, this is the time when I disconnect. If you're on my Instagram, you want to go and like my Facebook page, because this is the only page. This is the only outlet where I'll have this broadcasted. So if you're on Instagram, this was kind of like a little teaser. Make sure you go and check me out on Facebook. So Jacqueline Rodriguez or Coach Chef Jackie, just look for Coach Chef Jackie, like that page, so that you can continue to watch this live. Okay. I love you all. I see you on Facebook. Bye. All right. So that's that. I wanted to give them a little bit of a teaser. Hold on one second, guys. Let me share this one. So hang with me, okay? Just do not go anywhere. I'm getting somewhere with this because I'm gonna have my my dope co-host be a part of the release of the information. Sips with Chef. Go like Coach Chef Jackie on Facebook to finish watching this episode. All right, so I took a look at my vision board, and I'm going to kind of give you guys a little bit of a tour through my vision board. You okay?
You need a Vanna?
Yeah. She's gonna be my Vanna. Okay. So I'm like, okay. So realistically, right? Like this is kind of like where my mind went. And this is kind of where I went. President's team was on here, right? and there's like a lot that's required to get to president's team. So I'm like, in like 2 months, maybe not, right? We'll park that one. We'll keep that one on there for 2022. Then I also have 100 qualifiers for the distributor action promotion. 2 months. It's a 3-month promo. It's got to be done 3 months in a row. Kind of park that one. Farmhouse. We're not there right now. Not just yet. We'll definitely have a farmhouse, so we'll park that one. Make it pop all year, right? Like, despite what I'm going through, I'm going to make sure that my life pops. Something's popping. Something, whatever I do pops, right? You guys know that's an affirmation. A lot more energy, committed hearts only. I think that we did really well with that. Right? I'm not going to get emotional. I'm not going to cry. But like I put on here, committed hearts only. Whew. And I now know today that I have a team of committed hearts, like servant leaders, like people that are not just here because of the hype or the momentum, like people that are like really committed to the mission. So it's crazy that I just like really, really looked at and saw that that was on there. I have the 10 stone pin. Not yet. Definitely next year. 50K month for my business. Not yet. Next year. Today's your day to shine on. We're gonna do that every day, all day. Stories to make you smile. Man, do we have them for this year? A lot of fun. Whew. I have the secret to finding fulfillment in your life is to serve others and help them achieve their goals. Again, we have created a culture of people that really understand that. I have Paris, Italy, California. Not yet. I could have done California, and I even looked at some flights, but if I'm gonna do California, like there's a certain group of people I want to do California with, because it's that red bridge in California, and like we're gonna go to California. We're gonna go to California thick, okay? So we'll do that. Then we have the red carpet. And I got to zoom in a little bit to see if you guys can see this. That's a picture of somebody else on the red carpet. Like I told you guys, president's team is a red carpet. You have to be a president's team at an extravaganza to be able to sit on the red carpet. If not, it's like sectioned off. So that's why the group chat is now called Press Team by July 2022. Guys, that's the goal. That's the mission, just so you guys know. Naturally amazing. That's what I am. Pray to God. This year has definitely been a lot stronger for me spiritually because I was very intentional about that. We had Bible study all year. Shout out to all my Bible babes. This was an amazing year with that. So that was on here. Our magical bond. I have that right under. I have 365 days of looking, feeling, and living your best. I know that I did the best that I could. I am a landlord. I have lose your belly, 1 pound at a time. I'm going to post a picture of what your girl was looking like at the beginning of the year. Okay, versus now. So I accomplished some of that. Love did that, right? You guys know I'm in a committed, loving, dope relationship. I am so grateful for that. And the last thing on here is, let me zoom in. Let me see if you guys can see it. So the last thing, and this is what this amount of announcement is about. Yeah, the lighting is like really bad. They don't see it. Anyway, this one here says, I am an author. Okay? That's what that one says here. So I was like, that's the one. I was like, that's the one I'm going to go to work on. Like, I'm going to take that off my vision board this year. So, thank you for that. I might get emotional now. So, your girl has been working on something. And today you guys will be the first ones to see it. You're the first to know that it's completed, that is finished, that is done. And I know that with the lighting, it might not be the best, but I just want to kind of give you guys a little tour and let you guys know that I have completed a 90-day planner. And I still can't believe it. I'm kind of like on this high. It was like done yesterday. So I have to send it for publishing. And I already have my first order. I told my best friend today, and she was like, how much? I want to buy it. So I already have my first order. So it is a 90-day planner and journal. The lighting is really bad. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. So you guys know I'm really big with 90 Days with Chef. Like that's the thing. Like that's the hashtag. And so I have a 90-day planner. And this has it. Sorry, I'm so sorry about the lighting. It has the introduction, and it gives you the opportunity to track every single day. Okay? Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. So it's an actual planner, and you're able to track every single day. I have every single day, I have a not to-do list. So like, again, you guys all the time, you're like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Okay, well, here's what not to do. Here's what we're not gonna do. Okay, what we're not gonna do today is procrastinate. What we're not gonna do today is self-hate. What we're not gonna do today, right? So I'll give you guys an example of that. You'll be able to track the day, today's mood, and then do the exercise. You know, one of the exercises that I love the most, the I'm proud of you for. Find something to acknowledge yourself for every day. I forgive you for. Find something to forgive yourself for every day. And I commit to you that. So that's going to be for that day. Then at the end of the week, you'll have an opportunity to reflect, like, how did that week go? And the reason why I wanted to do this was because when for my 90-day plans, I know what I did and I know how intentional I was about them. But like, I wish I would have something to go back to like track, like, how was I feeling? Like, how did I feel after I completed this 90-day plan? Like, was the intention like really fulfilled? So we have it set up that way. Then I have at the end of your first 30 days, kind of like a recap of what that's like, where you should be, what kind of spaces you're in based on what my experience has been. The hashtag is always going to be 90 Days with Chef. And we're also going to have an exclusive Facebook group because I want to go with you through your 90-day journey. So we have a end of 30, end of 60, and end of 90 days reflection. It's my first project. And it's something I'm really, really proud of because I always affirm I'm an author. And I feel like we have these goals and we set these goals, but we never really go to work on them. And I'm like, this is the year. Like, this is the year. I have to get something off of that. And so I wanted that to be the year. I wanted this to be the year. So here's what I learned in this journey. You want to grab a chair so you can pull up? Here's what I learned in this journey, and that's really what it's about. Obviously, is to release my 90-day planner, to let you guys hear it first. Wait till you guys see it. It's so sexy. Of course, it has red in it. Sip. But here's what I learned. Here's the biggest lesson for me this year. And this is what I really want to leave you guys with before we before we end this live. Like, here's where the real value is. Okay, come on. Yeah. So this is my co-host for today. I have like real super dope conversations. Oh yeah, it's gonna cut you off. Like, it's cutting you off. There you go. Okay. All right. So the comments are hidden, just so you guys know. We don't see you right now. I really wanted her to be on here with me because we have conversations. We have like really mature conversations. Like, in case you guys do not know, this is my best friend. Okay. This
for lifers.
we're like this. And yeah, we get on each other's nerves. Yeah, we fight. Yeah, we have disagreements. I hate that you're like cut off.
I know. I can just stand because this is like.
It's too high.
Or kneel. It's okay.
Yeah. But when I completed it, or right before I completed it, she because I signed up for a class. Okay. I signed up for a class to do something with this young lady, amazing coach. Her name's Nicole. Like, obviously somebody that has published planners before, and she's done this, right? My biggest lesson throughout this whole journey, like for this entire year, was, what was it that I told you?
Your biggest?
About coaches.
Oh, to accept coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, to accept coaching, and that it's okay to be coached. When sometimes you're the coach, it's a little
hard.
More tough to take coaching. So
this year I got myself a mentor. Shout out to Candace. I hope that she's watching this. I want you to know, like, I love you. You have made a huge and profound difference in my life. And I was like, I'm going to go to somebody. Instead of trying to do this by myself, I'm going to go to a pro. So this year, what I really got is that we all need coaching. Every coach needs a coach. And if it hadn't been for Nicole, like, this project would not have been completed. I took a 3-day workshop to get this done. And I remember asking on the first night, I was like, how likely is it for me to complete this by the end of the year? Mind you, we started on the freaking, like, what?
3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago. Like, this is legit the 3rd week. I was like, how likely? And she was kind of like, well, there's this, there's that. But, like, she never said I can't do it. She was just like, it's going to be some work. And I'm like, okay, like, I received that. But then I was like, I'm going to prove to myself that I can get this done. But her expertise, like, she's done this before. She was able to point me in the right direction. She was able to take a look at, she was able to answer any questions that I had. She was able to point me to the right sites. She was able, like, she was a coach. Like, she coached me through this entire process. And this year, at the end of this year, I'm left with, I am a coach who needs a coach. I am a coach who can really value and benefit from having a coach. Like, we all need a coach. And I wanted Yaneli to sort of, like, give some feedback about how you felt when you heard that, knowing what you know about me and how I felt about people telling me what to do. Like, your girl struggled.
Yeah. No, and it's everything duplicates, right? So I think that sometimes maybe we're blinded, we have blind spots, and we don't see how not being coachable trickles down into who we're coaching, because we think that it doesn't have to apply to us. So I knew that throughout the entire year, through everything that has happened, she has pulled the lesson out of everything that has happened. And she has really been intentional about, what is this teaching me? Instead of like, poor me, right? Because we had months of that. And then I really saw the shift, you leading calls. Like, I saw the shift. I saw your level of compassion, like, go through the roof. And yeah, just humbling yourself and being able to be coached. Like, I really, really got that from you this year, because
I struggled. Like, I don't need a coach for what? Like, or I would give myself a mentor and then be like, pull myself back because of this or that. And John Maxwell, like, he has been a coach. Like, he has been a coach, and he doesn't even know he's my coach. I have really taken on to John C. Maxwell. Like, I know on the PD calls, you guys, he's not your favorite. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'll take him for me, like he's mine, right? And the book, the 15 invaluable laws of growth or something like that, made a huge and profound difference in my life. Okay, so I'll leave you guys with that. And then my coach, a mentor. Find yourself a business coach, somebody that you trust, somebody that you can work with. And let me tell you what a coach is not. A coach is not a babysitter. Okay, like Candace, when she mentors me, she doesn't say, um, she doesn't say, okay, we'll do this and then call me back. She's like, we have conversations, and then what I do with the conversation, with the information that she shares and the recommendations that she makes, is up to me. If I apply them, I see results. If I like take her coaching, I see results. Nicole, if it wasn't for Nicole, like if it wasn't for me being coachable and receiving the coaching during the workshops, like I would not be able to sit here with a finished product. Like that's not what a coach is. A coach does not babysit. A coach is like, this is what worked for me. This is what I did. Here, I suggest that you try it and see what happens. So I'm grateful for my mentor. I'm grateful for Nicole. I'm grateful for every single one of you for believing in me and like really riding it out with me, because this really has been a tough year. And a lot of you may not know, but it's been hard. It's been super hard. But this young lady, I'm glad that I leave her with that this year, because I had a really stank attitude about being coached and being mentored. And I'm glad that I had that breakthrough this year, because now I'm able to step into a new year, and like now I wanna look at these goals are still there. They don't go away simply because they weren't achieved this year. They stay there. So I'm considering using the same vision board and like adding to it, because now it's like, okay, now that I am coachable, now that I am somebody willing to take constructive criticism and hear other people's opinions, I can't wait to see what I achieve. And anything else you want to add?
No, I'm happy that she said something about this, because I'm horrible at keeping secrets. And I just think it's super dope. Like literally sometimes I'm like, she don't sit down, right? But this is a perfect example of how when you have something like you just decided that this is what you were going to do. Like, no, I'm going to be an author. I am an author. Like, I'm going to do this. This is possible in 3 weeks. And it's the 30th. And now y'all know that we have a planner coming out. And it's just...
That's the first one. That's just the first one, baby. So it is going to get submitted today for publishing. I'm going to create a link now on my thank you, because you've been so patient with me this year, because it's been a rough year, guys. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that no more. Go ahead. I'm going to create like a sign up for the pre-registration, so I could kind of get an idea of how many of them. I don't have pricing yet, because I have to upload it into the publishing, and then they're gonna give me a price, and then based on that is when I'll be able to know, how to price it. So I apologize, I cannot answer that question right now. But officially tonight, before midnight, this baby is getting sent off to publishing, and then we're gonna wait and see what it looks like. So after this live, I'm going to go on my IG story and kind of just give you guys like a quick visual of what it looks like, and then just imagine it on paperback, because it is going to be hardcover. It is going to be a hardcover. I want a hardcover. I want you guys to have a hardcover, because if you put these books in these little, and sometimes you'd be like this and they'd be like that. So I want a hardcover one. So I want something like this for you guys to have, and it's going to be for 90 days. And then my goal is to, by the end of February, roll out the next one. So your girl is about to be officially an author, and scratch that off my vision board. I can't wait to see you guys using your planners. Thank you so much for your continued support, for believing in me, for giving me the for bearing with me through this year. I'm excited to continue to witness your transformation and see you grow, develop, and transform. And I can't wait to see baby girl continue to do the things that she wants to do. I just want to show her that it's possible. That's it. I know somebody's watching, and at the end of the day, I'm here to show her that we can do all things through Christ. Okay? So I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that it's a short show, but we're gonna get this planner on the story so that you guys can take a look at it. I love you. Oh, and lastly, shout out to Meg for sitting there and being my graphic person, helping me with the cover. Like, wait till you guys see it. Like, she's again the perfect partner. She dedicated some time yesterday to helping me. She knew my deadlines, she knew I had a goal, and she supported me. So my prayer for you guys is that you also have somebody as supportive, and as loving, somebody that believes just as much in you in your corner. We all deserve a partner like that. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.